Que ya debería
Little by
funcionar.
little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return of the Oberton arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019. There's a small town out there with a big secret.
Town. Nice.
Never leave town. That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it.
Ahí está, ya se arregló supuestamente.
And the only weapons he'll need are ideas.
¿Ideas?
But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Toby Fox, la música del de Undertale.
Little Town Hero will make a stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th.
Bien.
You can pre-purchase and preload the game later today.
Ok. Little Town Hero es el título que ya se había filtrado. A ver.
Is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Vamos a ver.
We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie.
Por fin, ¿cuándo?
Banjo and Kazooie.
¿Cuándo?
And the release date is today.
¡Oh!
After
¿Dónde está mi
today's
Switch?
Nintendo Direct,
¿Dónde está mi
we
Switch?
broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie, featuring the game's director, Masahiro Sakurai. As a special treat, the video will begin immediately
Okay, mi Switch está
following the
allá.
Nintendo Direct you're watching right
No,
now.
o sea, no me quiero. Ya.
Tide yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie. Please check it out.
Oh, genial. Claro, el nuevo. A ver, supuestamente va a ser uno de SNK, a ver qué dicen. ¿Un lado? Sí, uno de SNK. Ya no lo sabíamos, ya sabíamos. King of Fighters, claro que tiene que ser el King of Fighters. ¿Qué va a ser Terry, verdad? Tiene que ser Terry. A ver. Ahí está. ¿O no? ¿Quién? Oh, todavía estoy con madre. Ok, no. Claro que va a ser. Yay. Muy bien. Muy bien. Cross Fatal Fury. Noviembre. De estos van a salir este año todos, ¿no? Creo que tiene aceite. Ya se hora a todos. ¡Pum!
Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle.
Se supone que son super
That means we've
acá
revealed four of the
peleadores
five
con un
fighters
chorro de
included in
agilidad
the
y.
Fighters
¡Uy!
Pass. Can there really be only
Muy bien.
one left?
A ver. ¿Qué?
We're happy to confirm the development of more
Sí.
DLC fighters for Super Smash
Sí.
Bros. Ultimate.
¡Más! ¡Oh! Y nos van a cobrar otra vez. Nos van a cobrar otra vez. Nos van a cobrar otra vez. No sé por qué me emociona eso. No está chido.
What do you think? Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
It's about time to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching.
Sí, ya son otros 25.
You'll meet some strangely
Como si no fuera
endearing
suficiente lo que ya es cobrar.
face a series of
Pero
puzzling
está.
tasks.
De cierta forma está bien, porque realmente Smash así normal
Whatever happens,
y era un paquete
help Link
bastante
escape
bueno.
Koholint Island before its
No se me hace
mysteries get the best of
tan
him.
molesto.
With the
Aunque
all-new
25 es
chamber
casi
deck,
la mitad de lo
you
que
can
cuesta el
place
juego.
chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons. Add in plus effects that
Por
alter chambers.
8 peleadores.
Save chamber dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure
Quiero
featuring
ese del
a character
medio.
from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your
Pero
friends
ya
can
aquí
play
ya
them.
casi no los encuentras,
Be
¿verdad?
ready.
Bueno,
The Legend
en
of
México
Zelda
casi no los
Link's
encuentras.
Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th.
Los
The new
amigos.
Link amiibo figure will be available that same
A mí
day.
sí me gustaban. Tengo varios, pero son puros de Zelda. Me gusta los de Zelda.
You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is exactly that. The most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics.
Eso está genial, la verdad. Eso de poder alternar entre los dos estilos está. Es como si tuvieras dos juegos con la misma historia, ¿no? Prácticamente.
The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members.
DLC.
An RPG giant draws near.
Está bien, está bien.
Dragon Quest XI S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition journeys onto
Ahorita,
Nintendo
por cierto,
Switch
ya
September
está
27th.
disponible un demo. Se
Until
puede
then,
checar.
you can prepare for your
Ahí está.
adventure with the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
De hecho, todo lo que avances vas a poder lo transfieres al
Looking
final.
for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo.
El legendario Super Saiyan.
The world's
Llega la
Fire
cápsula,
Emblem
¿no?
series and Atlas games have crossed paths, and the result is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo, where creative energy is so abundant it's materialized into something called Performa, which attracts wicked mirages who suck it out of people. You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension.
Qué loco.
Together, you'll wage deep
Entonces
turn-based battles,
van a tener
blending the
personajes
combat of
de
the
Fire
and
Emblem.
Shin Megami Tensei series.
Es como el que ya habían hecho, ¿no? Que era un crossover entre Shin Megami Tensei y
Be sure to check out the other new features
Fire Emblem.
from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time. Hey, is that Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today.
Sí, no, gracias.
Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston, 2019. It all begins again when
Deadly
FBI
Promotion.
agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer
Fire
case.
Emblem Idols más o
She
menos.
also opens a door to the unknown.
Es que ya
A door
habían
that
sacado
also
antes
takes us
otro
back to
parecido,
New
creo que para el
Orleans,
14
years
o
ago.
para el Wii.
Here,
Uno de los
our
dos.
story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on
Deadly
Nintendo Switch in
Premonition 2.
2020.
Nunca he jugado
And now
el
for
1.
a shocker.
La
The original
verdad
game
ni
in the
siquiera,
series
ni
will
siquiera
launch on
sabía
Nintendo
que
eShop
existía.
as Deadly Premonition Origins
No,
later
sí.
today.
Sí, me suena.
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to
Ooh.
Nintendo Switch. Check it
Nice.
out.
Divinity Original Sin. Se me había olvidado que existía el anterior. Qué curioso. No me acuerdo, esto ya lo habían anunciado antes, ¿verdad? ¿O no? No me acuerdo. ¡Hoy!
And now for a message from Bethesda.
Va a ser el número 64, el que había dicho ya.
Pete Hines from Bethesda.
Número 64.
On id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64.
Sí, número 64.
This year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever.
Es que Doom 64 no era Doom normal, era una versión especial que era así customizada. Claro.
For the first time since its original release in
Porque
1997, Doom 64
en teoría
will be officially
Doom
available
no
on a
es un
Nintendo
juego
console.
3D.
Relive your crusade against
Es
the
algo así como
demons
pseudo
in more than
3D.
30 action-packed
O sea, está
levels.
el mapa, es
Or, if
plano,
you're a newcomer,
y realmente tu mono
experience the retro
es el puntito del
first-person
mapa.
shooter that helped make Doom
Y
one of the
dependiendo de
most
en qué
popular
puntito
shooter
del mapa 2 de
franchises in
este, es como renderiza todo el ambiente. Es parecido a
Doom
como
64
Ray
will
Tracing,
release on Nintendo Switch
por
on
así decirlo.
November 22nd this
Es
year.
más o menos como funciona la luz. Pero no es 3D, por eso no podías apuntar hacia arriba, nada más era hacia los lados y se acabó. Este sí fue el primer juego Doom en 3D.
Developer Hi-Res Studios Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty
Va a ser un
of
juego como
modes,
servicio
maps,
entonces este, yo creo.
weapons, skins,
Xbox.
in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch
Por cierto,
2020.
ahorita que lo pienso, anunciarán el
How's it
nuevo,
going?
el supuesto
Next, the new titles
juego
of
de
the
Star
core
Fox
Pokemon RPG
de
series,
carreritas.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
A ver, Pokémon
We have
Sword y
more
Shield.
information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
Supuestamente esto va a durar 40 minutos, o sea que sí tienen
Pokemon
bastante
Sword and
que
Pokemon
mostrar.
Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to. First, customizing your look. Once again, the latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit. This time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and
¿Cuál
gloves.
es ese, el Mr. Lord Wizzing?
Plus, you can change your hairstyle or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think?
Ah, te refieres a Wizzing con
Pokemon Camp.
el
During
sombrerote,
your
ya,
journey
ya,
through
ya.
the Galar region, you can
No es
camp
Mister, es el
anytime
Sir
at
Lord.
Pokemon Camp. While you're there, you can play
Está,
with your
está,
Pokemon.
está chido el diseño, la verdad.
And
Está,
as you
está
get to
bueno.
know them better, they'll also improve in battle. Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too. Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp. We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Third,
Sí,
curry on
no
rice.
no voy a jugar
Pokemon
Pokémon.
Camp is also
Nunca he
a
sido
great
muy
place to cook up a dish that
de
is
RPGs
very
por turnos, la
popular in the
verdad.
Galar region. Curry on rice.
Ay, sí.
How
Sí,
your
ese
curry
mero
turns
está
out
bueno.
and what type it is ultimately
Me
depends
gustó el
on
diseño,
which
se ve
berries
bien.
and other ingredients you use.
Como que entre estereotípico
Not to
y
mention the
tonto,
heart
pero
you
está
put
chido.
into it.
Te llama la atención, está bueno.
There are more than 100 types. And each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal?
Y yo
To
comiendo
master
carne
the art
seca.
of curry.
Tengo hambre.
Huh? What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist. Normally, it makes a home for
qué loco.
itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants.
Claro,
Its
porque los
body is
ingleses
made of
toman té,
tea,
¿verdad?
complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called
Gente que
Recon.
llegue,
Next, another new
dice
Pokemon
que
called
que van a dejar
Paramount.
que tome su
This
que un
flying
entrenador
and
tome su
water-type
té.
Pokemon
No
has
quiero
one
saber
huge
cómo
appetite.
hace su
It
té.
will swallow anything it can fit
Se
in
oye
its
como
mouth.
algo
When it uses
como que,
surf or dive during battle,
no sé,
watch
tomarte
as it
fluidos de un
rises from the
Pokémon
water,
como que no.
along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll
Casulla
retaliate by
azul.
spitting out its catch at the attacker.
Y que se llame así,
This
se ve
is
con madre.
Cramorant's exclusive new ability, Gulp Missile. And that's all we have to share with you today.
Ok.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon
No sé,
Shield
eso
will
es
launch
todo lo
on
que hay de
Nintendo
Pokémon.
Switch, November 5th.
Oye, yo pensé que se iban a meter un poquito más, pero qué bueno que no. Nada más un recordatorio de que viene en camino. Y se acabó.
Well, how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So,
Ahí está.
it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships.
Ok, van a hacer un anuncio de
With Nintendo
Switch
Switch
Online.
Online, we're providing a variety of games.
Yo creo que van a
and
poner,
features.
la verdad, los de Super
And
Nintendo.
now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games.
Bueno, sí,
It's
claro.
called Super Nintendo Entertainment System
Claro,
Nintendo
estaba
Switch
súper
Online.
cantadísima.
With this, you can play a variety of classic
Era
Super
obvio,
NES
la verdad.
games on Nintendo Switch. There are some you may not expect, like Stunt Race FX, which will be available to play on another system for the
Qué bien.
first time. You can face
Sí,
off
ese
or
fue el
team
primer
up
juego
in
que
local
hicieron
multiplayer
con
by passing
el
a
Super
Joy-Con
FX, el chip
controller to a friend,
Super
or
FX.
even play together online. Oh, and the rewind function will be available from launch.
Fíjate que como quiera no me llama la atención para pagar el
Here
servicio
are
en
the
línea de
first
Nintendo.
games we plan to release.
Pues son bastantes.
All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Jack and Mac 2, Kirby
Of
Dream
course,
Lancer
we will
Fox,
eventually add more to the lineup.
Super Mario Kart, Super Mario
This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online
solamente
members,
para los
so
miembros.
please enjoy them at no additional charge. Oh, you noticed this, did you?
Sí.
To
Véndemelo.
recapture
No,
the
no es cierto.
original
la verdad,
feel
no.
of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive
Claro,
controller.
ya vemos
as a
también
special
la
To
patente que se
charge
había
it,
filtrado.
you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This
Mira,
Super NES
tiene dos
style
botones
controller
para-
will be available for
dos botones
purchase
extra.
exclusively for Nintendo Switch
Qué loco.
Online members. Visit the Nintendo website for the latest information.
O sea que lo vas a
on
poder
its
utilizar
release.
para juegos
Wouldn't it be nice to
como
play those
indie,
games
2D,
again
medio
with one
retro.
of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Está bien, porque, por ejemplo, los de
Sure,
¿cómo
you
se
know
llama?
Tetris.
Los
Can you
de
survive
NES
this?
que habían sacado, nada más se
Nintendo
pueden usar
Switch
con los
Online
de
members, the large-scale
con los de NES,
puzzle
pero estos ya
battle
se van a poder
game,
utilizar para
Tetris
juegos
99
indies y así.
is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck.
Ok,
We're also adding
está
in daily
interesante.
missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions,
Ok,
you can
misiones
acquire
diarias,
tickets
eso me
and
suena a
exchange
juego
them
como
for a variety
servicio.
of custom themes.
Está bien, la verdad le queda, a este juego le queda.
Showcase your accomplishments. We're tossing in a vast
No
array
creo que
of
me
new player
deba
icons,
quejar
too.
mucho que digamos.
Beyond that,
Mira, le está dando
the second
mucha
wave of
profundidad.
KDLC is here as well. In two-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two-player game
Que es un
against each
DLC.
other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems in local arena mode.
¿Escucharon eso?
Version 2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be available
Salió un
tomorrow.
trueno
A packaged
por
version
allá afuera.
including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month
Ese-
individual membership will be available September 6th.
Ese juego lo acabo de ver ahorita en la mañana en Amazon México. Ya estaba
Mario and Sonic
listado.
are ready to kick it
Se
old
filtró y
school
no me
in
di
Tokyo.
cuenta.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter, karate, football,
Oh, fútbol.
skateboarding,
Me interesa.
rugby sevens, sport climbing,
La verdad,
badminton,
extraño mucho
gymnastics. And you know what?
Mario Strikers.
There's more
Me
where
gustaba
that came from.
bastante.
Check out these 10 retro-style
Oh,
events.
retro, estoy con ganas.
Each one rocking some sweet 2D style graphics. They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that, there are new minigames, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the
Ok,
Olympic
en modo
Games
historia
Tokyo
tenemos que
1964.
escapar de...
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo
1964?
2020 will go for the gold
Tenemos que
November 5th.
escapar de un juego de los Juegos Olímpicos de el 64.
The next Damon X Machina
Okay,
demo
Damon X
will be
Machina.
here sooner than you think.
Va a haber un demo.
Full game's release next week. The free demo version, Damon X Machina Prologue Demo, will be available for
Ok, a
download
partir de hoy
later today.
ya está en un demo.
In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game.
Es el prólogo, ajá.
All of your progress can carry over to the
Puedes
full game.
transferir tu...
If you've never
tu
played
avance
a
al
mech
juego
action
final.
game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the
Están muy
perfect
bien.
time to take
Muchos
one for a
muchos
test
juegos
drive.
han estado haciendo esto.
Key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4
Todo salte de
players.
ahí.
And we're happy to report that
Muchos
it can
han
be
estado
played via
haciendo-
local wireless.
Muchos
So,
han estado haciendo
gather
eso.
your friends.
Ahorita
And make
Demon
the
X
bosses
Machina,
feel like the little guys. The full game will also
Dragon
support
Age 11.
online play. Be ready
¿qué
by
otros-
customizing
qué
your
otros
mech
sacó
and honing
demo
your skills
ahorita?
on missions. What hides beneath your mech's
¿Cómo se llama?
guide.
Code Vein también sacó demo ahorita.
Damon X
Porque
Machina will be ready for action
como ya hay muchos
September
juegos
13th.
ahorita y están saliendo muy buenos, va a estar muy competido. Toda la temporada alta va a
Star
estar
Wars
muy...
classic so fun,
Oh.
it's back for more. Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop a rogue Jedi.
Jedi Outcast, ¿es en serio?
Blaster in hand,
¡Oh!
to wield the full power of the Force. Courtesy of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo
Wow.
Switch September
Esa está
20th.
buena. Ese anuncio está muy bueno.
We've got new details on some upcoming games.
Here's where my journey begins.
You are Geralt of Rivia, mercenary monster slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known
Wow,
as
se
the
ve
Child of
muy
Promise.
borroso. Tengo un monitor que es
You'll have the whole world to
1440p
explore, at
y
home
se ve
and on the go.
muy mal.
Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition
Pero lo entiendo.
comes to
Este
Nintendo
juego
Switch
es más
on
que nada
October
para jugarlo
15th. And all
en
downloadable
portátil.
content and story
Portátil.
expansions are along for the ride.
Fíjate que me gustaría mucho
Become the most
si
feared
pudiera
pirate in
hacer
the Caribbean
cross
in
save
Assassin's Creed 4
entre
Black Flag. Then
PC
transform into
y
the
Switch.
ultimate assassin hunter
Así
in
me voy de
Assassin's
aquí, le
Creed
sigo en mi
Rogue.
casa, le
That's
sigo en
two action-packed
la escuela,
games for one great value.
trabajo, lo que
All
sea.
past DLC and new features like touch
Ok,
control
Assassin's
and
Creed
motion
4,
aim
ya sabíamos que iba a
coming
llegar,
exclusively to
¿no,
Nintendo
verdad?
Switch in Assassin's Creed: The Rebel Collection.
Assassin's Creed The
Battle for
Rebel
survival
Collection.
at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your
Okay,
slayer on the
Dauntless
go,
para-
or a rookie ready
Yeah,
to forge your
bien,
legacy,
bien.
you'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options, and team up with other slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon. Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
¡Yay! Sí, claro, un grid. O sea, como que estos van a ser lanzamientos que ya están programados para finales de año. 3 de diciembre. A pesar de que muchos se burlen de Farming Simulator, creo que hasta hay una liga de eSport en Europa. O sea, sí tiene mucho éxito en su mercado. Es más como para el norte de Europa, ¿no? Creo que Alemania, bueno, todo para allá. Tiene mucho éxito. Call of Cthulhu dice que está bueno, pero yo lo compraría hasta que esté en descuento. Oh, The Other Worlds. Próximamente. Sí, sí. Devil May Cry 2, claro. Digo, no me lo voy a comprar. No está tan bueno. El chido es el 3, si no me equivoco. Sí, el 1 y el 3.
How's everything going? Next up, Animal Crossing: New Horizons.
Okay, Animal
We
Crossing.
revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
No me quieras emocionar, por favor, Shade. No me quieras emocionar con eso. Estaría muy bueno. Porque Capcom tiene la Mega Man ahorita. Ya tienen una entrada, podría ser. Y si estuviera Dante con Bayonetta, haría muy bien la idea. Digo, son de los mismos equipos, bueno, las mismas personas. Que por eso el estudio que desarrollaba Devil May Cry se llamaba Team Little Devils. No, Team Little Angels, ¿no? Y para Bayonetta se llamaba Team Little Angels. A ver, déjame lo investigo. Uno es Team Little Angels y el otro es Team Little Devils. Ok, Team Little Devils es el de Capcom y Team Little Angels es el de Platinum de Bayonetta.
And there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture.
Recetas, instrucciones para poder hacer
Let's
cosas.
start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials,
Vamos a necesitar materiales para hacer el hacha.
like branches
Como algunas, ¿cómo se llaman?
and stones.
Branches, palitos,
Then we'll
si
head to
quieres.
resident services and use the workbench.
Okay.
Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to
Y
acquire new
utilizar
materials, like this.
Pues sí, como...
And with those,
Entonces
you
realmente
can
empiezas
craft
con
more
nada.
items.
Eso puede dar mucha libertad para crear
Feel free to
materiales
place furniture
y
inside
herramientas muy
or
abiertas,
outside. You
Está
can
bien.
fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to resident services. Here we sell tools and furniture.
También
We
podemos
also
vender
buy
nuestras
your
cosas.
unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as
Y
part of our island cleanup plan. In
también
addition to
cualquier
the
hierba que
usual
quitemos.
in-game currency bells, you can also earn Nook miles through the Nook Mileage program.
También puedes
You can
conseguir
exchange
Nook
your
Miles,
miles for
millas
special
Nook.
items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so
Vas
be sure to
haciendo
take
diferentes
advantage of this
actividades y
program.
empiezas a ganar.
There are
de
many
esos
ways
puntos.
to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers,
Lo que puedes hacer.
and pick
Ah.
them to make a garland.
Ya sé, ¿verdad? Como el
Thanks to
Amazonas.
crafting,
Adiós.
even weeds have their uses.
Nunca he jugado un Animal Crossing. ¿Tú lo
A
has jugado?
vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time. Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island.
Ah, qué loco.
The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy
Ok.
days,
Cambia con estaciones
rainfall,
y clima.
and enough wind to shake the trees.
Oh, mira, animaciones de...
Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too.
Y las criaturas que aparecen dependen de la temporada y el clima.
Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We
Pueden
hope
jugar
you
hasta
enjoy
4 personas
living
en
together
un
and working
sistema
together in the same
para trabajar
space.
juntos en un
With a
mismo lugar.
local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's
Y
island
con
for a
internet
total of 8
puedes,
players in one visit.
hasta 8 jugadores pueden visitar
The
una
whole
isla.
scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory?
Me da ganas de probarlo, pero sinceramente me da miedo que me vaya a aburrir.
How's Deserted Island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
Okay.
So, how'd it look? There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned. Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day.
Último
Please give it a
anuncio.
look.
¿Ya pasaron 40 minutos? ¿En serio que ya pasaron? Sí, más o menos. Ya, este es el último anuncio. ¿Un nuevo Xenoblade? O más bien es el Xenoblade del Wii. Tiene que ser un Xenoblade. Claro. Sí, el primero, Xenoblade Chronicles X. El que está para Wii U.
Do you wish to change it? Huh? The future.
Exacto, Xenoblade Definitive Edition. Y la resolución está bajísima. Perdónme, es que en este monitor que tengo, por lo mismo de ser monitor, tiene un upscaling muy malo. Y cualquier video que sea 7P te lo pone 7P, no hace upscaling como una televisión así. Pero así es como es jugar en un monitor.
Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Y sigue la demostración de Banjo-Kazooie. Bueno, sinceramente esperaba algo más. Siento que a lo mejor tenían al principio lo de... ¿Cómo se llama?
Hello everyone. I'm Masahiro Sakurai.
Se llama como lo de Overwatch, a lo mejor lo tenían para el final, pero como ya se filtró, ya todos supieron.
In our last
Ya.
showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today,
A ver, sí
I'd
quiero
like to
ver,
show you all
quiero
how
ver
to
qué onda
use
con Banjo.
You may feel like some time has passed since our Hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast. We sure are busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember in the Hero showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those
Está...
attacks automatically using their shield.
Masahiro Sakurai está loco.
So, in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect.
Neta, ¿Cómo puedes jugar con dos
Today I have
manos
my controller
y
set up
más o
side
menos
by
bien?
side. But back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So, even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once.
¿Puedes
kind of
poner
like
dos
Banjo
controles
and
de
Kazooie, 2
GameCube?
characters acting as
¿Así?
one. All right, let's
Ya
get
sé,
started.
apenas podemos jugar con un control y
So, what is
güey puede jugar con
Banjo-Kazooie?
2.
Well, in terms of
Y se
genre,
queja porque,
it's
ay,
similar
sí,
to Super Mario
estos ya no se pueden
64,
poner uno
and
arriba
it
del
was
otro.
first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong Racing.
After that, Banjo-Kazooie was
Ándale.
released.
Y se supone, deja de eso, se supone que tenía un problema en las manos, que ya no podía jugar y le dolía de que las articulaciones. No era osteoporosis ni nada, era otra cosa, pero mis respetos para este güey. Ahora, Masahiro Sakurai, mis respetos, pero...
As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft.
Pero,
Technically, they're a rival platform holder.
técnicamente dice que Microsoft, que son los dueños, son rivales de plataformas, pero que les gustó unirse a Smash.
So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox.
Sí, podemos jugar Banjo-Kazooie.
But please, give the game a try on
Okay.
Xbox.
Está haciendo promoción de Banjo-Kazooie en Xbox
Now
One.
let's talk about the music. The Banjo-Kazooie series music has a country feel to it. If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of
Ok,
battle.
van a cambiar un
So we
poquito
put a
las
lot of
canciones
effort into
para
arranging the music for the game.
no tuviera
We'd like to play
no
for
fuera
you some of
puro
these arrangements during
pura
the
música
showcase.
country y que estuviéramos acorde al juego de pelea.
Up here. Yes.
Que
here.
los nombres de las canciones van ahí.
You'll see the track names. Okay, let's take a look at the fighter.
Ahora sí. Ok.
So this is Banjo and Kazooie.
El diseño
Super
está
Smash Bros.
Está
Ultimate.
genial, ¿verdad?
There's Kazooie. We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version.
Ok, lo mismo que la vez pasada, tienen una versión especial.
We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game.
Vamos a ver los
For
movimientos.
example, the Talon Trot here is used for their dash. And their jumps are based on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap. Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game.
Ok, modificaron ese movimiento para que se pareciera
Their dash
más al
attack is
estilo
a
de Smash.
forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong
Da.
uses as well.
Es el mismo movimiento de Donkey Kong. Ok.
Their down tilt is beak barge. Their up smash is
O sea que
build
posiblemente vaya a ser un
It looks a bit different
peleador
from the
fuerte, pero
original
no
games,
tan lento.
But the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack. In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that
Harisen.
only exists in Japanese, so
No
I
existe
was
la palabra
curious
en-
what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Breagle Bash.
Brigo
I
Bash.
think Breagle is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate. Their neutral air is Wing Whack.
Ok, neutral
Their
en el
back
aire.
air is an
Está bien,
aerobat
es
attack,
para todos los
which
lados.
hits 3 times. Their down air is Beak Buster, which they use to downstab as they drop.
Ok. Me agrada, ¿eh?
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie
Ok, las
that's
celebraciones,
involved,
bueno,
whereas
los
Banjo
taunts.
sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their
Especiales,
neutral
vamos a
special
ver.
is egg firing.
Ok,
It's
normal.
pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you
Y si
see
dejas
here.
presionado B, vas a poder hacer eso. O sea,
Breagle Blaster
avientas.
is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the
Okay.
screen mimics an FPS.
O sea, es igual. B
You can
normal,
hold the
pero
button for
lo
auto
tienes
fire, but as you do, the power of
presionado y
the
se
eggs
activa
will
eso.
gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's an invincible charging attack.
Ah, mira, o sea, tiene las plumitas. Ándale, ya le llegó regalo a Yoshi.
It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack.
Ok.
However, you can
Se
see some
descarga,
feathers above
ajá.
Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until
Ah,
you
ya
use
no
a
puedo
stock.
usarlo.
Since the remaining uses
Hasta
of
que
Wonder Wing
pierdas.
only appear above their heads
Bueno,
once
una vida,
activated,
¿verdad?
you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head.
Ok, hay que jugar
You can
inteligente con
use
esa
it
cosa
as a
entonces.
recovery option. And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages. But it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack.
Ok, si lo bloqueas con un escudo,
In addition,
va
you can be
a estar
grabbed
abierto
during
que
this
te ataque.
At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind. Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring
Nice.
pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock
Ah,
Spring
mira,
pad.
puedes golpearlos con él.
It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too. Also, it's pretty different
Lo
from
puedes
other
agarrar para
specials that carry the
inventarlo,
fighter
ok.
upward, in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it.
Ah,
meaning you
mira,
can jump
puedes
twice in a row.
saltar cuando... Puedes
So
saltar
if you're
dos
falling,
veces.
you can use it like this: jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover.
Ok, eso está bien, ¿eh? Me pregunto si va a estar medio roto.
By the way, the height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down.
Que dependiendo de qué tanto tiempo lo
Note the slight
presiones el
difference in
botón,
height.
va a saltar más.
Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack.
Wow.
It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter.
Ok, nada más se lanza para atrás.
And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable.
Y como no es una
After a certain
pelota,
time, it will explode.
puede soltar algo
I think
irregular.
it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it.
Ah, mira.
Your opponents can
También te
also
lo pueden
throw
echar,
it back
ok.
at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short. So both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it. I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability. Lastly, their final smash is the Mighty Ginginator.
A ver,
The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game. This move will send your opponents flying.
Es que si todo se tiene que basar en Banjo-Kazooie, no tanto en Banjo-Tooie, ¿verdad? Spiral Mountain.
This stage is called Kurukuriyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape. A rotation icon will appear, and the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series.
Ajá.
It's truly unique. Anything on the
¿Qué?
stage, items or otherwise, will also move. As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change. Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
Ok, vamos a ver batallas de verdad.
This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team battle. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on, so there are actually two on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully. I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this, and thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good
No
use
manches,
of
sí,
these as we
la
take
mueve
them
bien
on.
machín. Digo, estoy seguro que un jugador profesional sí le parte su mandarín en gajos, ¿verdad? Pero, como sea.
I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have two opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on,
Está bueno,
the
¿no?
opponent can use it
Combo
twice.
saltas, usa la plataforma que les caiga y luego le haces el
I'm at quite a
abajo,
disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest.
el ataque
I can use
aéreo hacia
Wonder
abajo.
2 more times. Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch. Oh, their final smash meter's filled up. You can have that. Now. And nice.
Oh.
Now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier. I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough.
Ahí lo tiene.
Oh, that's good.
Ok,
And
saca la
final smash.
torre y tienes que golpearlos. Okay.
I forced him out, so I win. Banjo picks up a Jiggy from the original game. Guh. That's a wrap.
A ver, cambio, eso me interesa.
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the stage. First, we have the witch Gruntilda.
Ah, que pusieran a...
Kazooie. This poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder.
Que pusieran a Conker como un
She's very
trofeo,
cool,
por lo
and
menos.
you can
Sería
hear
muy
all
bien.
about her from her sister, Gruntilda. This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo-Tooie. He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie. Next is Mumbo Jumbo.
Mumbo Jumbo, claro.
This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game. And we have Tootie.
Oh, mira, esta, ¿cómo se llama?
She's running at the bottom.
Tootie.
She's tiny and you can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size. You could probably make an action game just using this. She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game, so you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background. These are basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up. It's basically a dragonfly, right? We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
Es que casi siempre Smash tiene muchísima atención a detalle con todo.
As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks.
10 canciones.
Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements.
7 son completamente nuevas.
I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal. So, I hope you enjoy it. The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope.
Oh, Grant
He
Kirkhope.
created the original Banjo-Kazooie's music.
Él es el chido.
I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan. I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time.
Mammoth Mountain, Spiral Mountain,
Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen.
Ok, versión 5.0.
Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie,
Oh,
there
también
will
sale la
also be a
5.
software update.
Bien.
We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode.
Que nuevo modo,
I'm going to
último
go ahead
modo.
and play, so please take a look. And here it is. You need to damage the sandbag in front of you as much as possible.
Ya se ha filtrado este modo,
And with
pero
this
no lo habían
bag,
sacado.
not with this, but this
Baseball
bag,
Challenge. No puede ser.
off it goes. High. Maybe a little too high. And so, Home Run Contest makes its return.
Home run contest.
It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous home run contests, so please enjoy. This time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway. You can actually play with a second player.
Puedes jugar con un segundo
Let's
jugador.
give it a go.
Ok.
Attack, attack, keep attacking using both players.
Oh, no manches, puede ser. Oh,
Time to strike. Here we go. No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say two players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as two fighters. I hope you play this with your friends.
a ver también.
In shared content, many people have
Customización de
uploaded
movimientos, ok.
customized Mii fighters. Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special
Ok,
moves.
vamos a poder customizar todo.
If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them. However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update.
Que esto nada más aplica para los nuevos personajes, no a los anteriores.
Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters. We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
Ah. Qué loco. Mega Man. Oh, ahí se me atoró la saliva. Proto Man. Mega Man X. Hey, como ya va a salir la colección 0, hace bastante sentido. ¡Oh, el equipo Rocket! ¡Oh! ¿Qué? ¿Es en serio? ¿Es en serio? Ah, ok, es en skin nada más. Ya dije, tampoco van a poner personaje. Es casi como si fuera el personaje. Ok, oficialmente Smash se la voló. 75 centavos, no gracias.
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request. And this Sans outfit also comes with a music track.
Ok, Sans también viene con
This
una
will be
canción.
listed in the other category,
Pues de
so you
hecho,
can check it out there.
hace bastante lógica porque
The
agregaron a
arrangement was made by
juegos
none
con...
other than the creator of Undertale himself, Toby Fox.
Estaban trabajando con un arreglo musical con
Toby
el
has
de la
actually
música de
visited
Undertale,
my
¿no?
house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together. He was actually really good. Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest. When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing. Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be available.
Nuevos amigos.
Ivysaur.
Ah, es bonito ese Ivysaur, la verdad. Oh, Snake!
And Snake. I wonder why he was hiding. They will each be
El humor de los
available on
japoneses es muy
September
extraño, es muy simple.
20th. The software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
¿O será que nosotros de este lado del mundo somos unos enfermos? Bueno, señores, si me disculpan. Espera. Ok, sí.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage.
Que si no
Some of
mostró
you
nada.
may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely.
Que parece que no lo van a mostrar aquí tampoco.
But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal. That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it? I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage.
Ok.
Here you go.
Van a mostrar un poquito del gameplay. Ok. King of Fighters. Oh, nice. Ya.
Finally, it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters. To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away. You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Para anunciar.
But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans. At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game.
Va a renunciar. Va a
Even if the
renunciar.
Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible. And I will continue to work hard at developing the game.
Va a seguir.
I appreciate your support. That's it for
Ya me había
today.
preocupado.
Thank you very much.
Pensé que iba a renunciar, la verdad. Me sacó un sustote. Pero ya. Está bien. Sigue siendo el chido. Por así decirlo. Bueno, terminó el Nintendo Direct. Estuvo bien, supongo. No fue tan bueno como lo hubiera esperado. No fue tan malo tampoco. Y mi cara se ve muy roja por esta cosa. Así que... ya no quiero que se vea. Bueno. Uf. Estuvo bien. Digo, no fue como que... GV para Smash, ¿qué tal, Sebot? ¿Cómo estás? Fíjate que me quedé un poco... no quiero decir decepcionado, pero... no completamente satisfecho con el Nintendo Direct. Esperaba cosas un poco más... creo que lo de... por ejemplo, con lo que empezaron con Overwatch. Yo creo... la verdad que... hubiera sido mejor si no lo hubieran filtrado todo. Que por cierto se ve bien, ¿eh? La resolución no se ve tan baja. Y bueno, en general, realmente Overwatch no es un juego muy demandante que digamos. Nada forma de jugar. Ah, mira, tiene control de movimiento. Me estoy preguntando por qué no vi esto, pero no, lo que pasa es que estaba batallando para configurar el stream. Ok, esto hubiera sido más, tenido más impacto si se hubiera anunciado hace 1 o 2 años, la verdad. El otro mes, como ya se había dicho, el 15. De ahí en más eran cosas que ya sabíamos, nos dieron varios. Creo que lo que más me emocionó fue ¿dónde está el de Star Wars? 6 contra 6, pues supone que es exactamente lo mismo que el normal. Terry en Smash estuvo bien también. Digo, alguien dice que no creo que no mucha gente ha estado muy emocionada por Terry. O sea, está padre porque Fatal Fury, King of Fighters está bien, ¿no? Está genial. Creo que lo que más me emocionó a mí personalmente fue, nomás que no lo encuentro, el juego de Star Wars. Bueno, Doom 64 también estuvo muy, muy fregón, la verdad. Porque en teoría Doom 64 nunca había llegado a otra plataforma que no fuera Nintendo 64. Y realmente es el primer juego 3D de Doom, 3D real, porque los otros son 2.5D, si no me equivoco. Utiliza una técnica ahí curiosa, tipo parecido al concepto de Ray Tracing, pero sí prácticamente el juego está en 2D y hacia donde estés viendo es lo que se renderiza en la pantalla. Por eso no podías apuntar hacia arriba. Los juegos de Super Nintendo para... Los juegos de Super Nintendo para el servicio en línea de Nintendo Switch. Es que tengo tengo el Super Nintendo Classic Edition. Entonces como que veo esto y... No, o sea, no se me antoja. No me das ningún incentivo. Aquí está. Jedi Outcast. Esto fue lo que más me emocionó, creo a mí. Lo cual sí es como que una barra un poco baja. Pero a lo mejor es porque este Nintendo Direct no lo bajaron a 4 contra 4. ¿A poco lo bajaron en 4 contra 4? Es que la verdad ni siquiera me he fijado. Me he puesto a jugar. Nunca he jugado Doom en línea, la verdad. Agarro Doom, me pongo en la campaña y se acabó. A lo mejor por eso lo van a quitar para Doom Eternal y van a poner nada más el de... ¿cómo se llamaba? El que es asimétrico, que uno es el Doom Slayer y los otros son demonios. Posiblemente por eso. Porque no muchos lo estaban jugando. Muchos, de hecho, se enojaron cuando dijeron que no iba a estar de ese modo. Pero, digo, ellos tienen los números de cuánta gente realmente lo está jugando. Y pues ya. ¿Cuánto duró la transmisión? Duró más de 1 hora, pero ¿cuándo empezó? Entonces duró como 1 hora más o menos. 1 hora 8 y acá terminó. Sí, más o menos. Bueno, Saibot, gracias por pasarte a saludar acá. Y ahorita ya tengo que terminar el stream. Voy a seguir escribiendo videos. Porque ahorita está tranquilo el clima. Pero en un rato yo creo va a seguir lloviendo. De hecho, aquí cancelaron clases en escuelas. Hay trabajos en los que están pidiendo que no vayan a trabajar. Porque está lo del huracán. Que la verdad no pega aquí en donde estoy. Tanto. Está más para Florida y todo. Pero como quiera, como que nos llegan las últimas nubecitas. Entonces, como quiera, se pone un poco complicado el asunto por lluvia. Digo, no hay tanto viento, no hay tanto problema, pero sí se empieza a inundar la ciudad. Vamos a ver qué más. Como quiera, voy a hacer el resumen para el show de los viernes. Y está muy bueno porque todavía estoy pensando en a ver si incluyo todo lo del... ¿Cómo se llama? Lo que hubo de Cyberpunk. El relajo de que puedes, que ya no es de escoger hombre o mujer, sino tipo de cuerpo y luego la voz y todo. A mí se me hizo chido. Más que nada por customización, como que, qué loco vas a poder hacer todo, ¿no? Pero hay muchos que se ofendieron. Pero no se me hace para tanto, la verdad. También está lo de que va a ser en primera persona y que los cutscenes también van a ser la mayoría en primera persona y que todos andan ahí medio delicaditos. Total, ya. Mejor lo guardo y el viernes lo platicamos bien. Sirve, lo pienso bien si lo voy a incluir o no. Bueno, bye Sibot, te cuidas. Para quien sea que esté en otras plataformas también. Hasta luego y nos vemos.